Chapter 1. The hero, or heroine, I guess, and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Is there an auto mode?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What is she even doing
You're
there?
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Whoa! Oh, there's choices! Ooh! Whoa, that's a lot. Oh god, exposition. Turn around and leave. Let's see what just happens.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Bitch, I'm going to New York! Fuck this place. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. No. Okay, fine. I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going! I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn. I'm already laughing. You know what? Let's say this. Why not?
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Wait, what?
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What is going on? I just did that with pure sarcasm.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. And everything's
Also,
back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
man! Turn again and around again and leave again. Bro, we haven't even started and this game is already peak. I read about it on TV tropes. Okay, don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything. I know literally nothing except that the princess, for some reason, is fucked up. Anyway, fuck you! I'm heading out.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's
I'm outta here.
selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Plot twist, there's a princess. Everyone dies! Good!
Your silence is deafening.
Fuck you! Fuck you, narrator.
But fine, you turn around and back down the path you came.
We're just fucking around.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again.
Okay.
Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I don't wanna! There's no fighting this, is there? I had to go into the cabin, don't I find? Oh yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction! Again! In fact, I'm going to keep checking through this wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Oh, the game just fucking...
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something
There is so
strange
much
starts to
passive-aggressive snark in this game. I can see that.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers...
What's going on?
A trick of light.
Am I actually on a route?
In every direction, there is a path. And a cabin. And
What happens if I just keep saying, fuck you?
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins, desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Do I need to be here?
What's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths
Also,
and
I am
cabins
running
appear
on a
around you,
McDonald's
you're just
Sprite.
going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Is this actually an ending? What?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Get on with it already! Where's... Yep, okay. Into the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. I get it. Oh, no! I can't! You know, we're gonna keep going down this path. Just to see what happens. Okay, let's lie, let's lie, let's lie.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
We just started this, but...
Before you go any further.
Yeah?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Voice of the contrarian.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Voice of the simp.
Let's keep an open mind.
Ah, so I don't have a choice anymore.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many
Also, I do that.
interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
That does a pristine cut.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I got one right here.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we take in the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
What?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
There it is, just like, shut up!
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
This is not something I haven't seen.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours.
Jesus!
If you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Fine. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror, take the blade. Let's just take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I mean, you could also just beat her to death, I guess.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Hey! What's wrong with how I'm holding it?
Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way. Thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. Oh well. At least we have a save file now.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Keep your grip as it is, hold the blade the other way. Let's do it as is, because that's kind of how my model is stuck holding a blade.
Great. You keep your grip the way it is.
Who cares?
Task awaits.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. Throw the blade out of the window. Hang on. What happens if we did this? Hang on.
Yes, do it! Seriously. You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
Alright.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Jesus!
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon. What's done is done. Hero.
They're like, wow, you fucked up. Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Can you punch it, maybe?
There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward.
What the fuck?
Your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What happened to my claws? Wait, why do I have claws?
There was a mirror a second ago. Now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Ooh. Alright, there's your choice.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Can I just jump off one?
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Wait, what?
No, thank you.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Wait, what happened? Can I see the log? The princess, hello, hi, what are you doing here? Are you here to kill? and then the hero really just says, nope, fuck that shit.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong.
No.
This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we?
Oops. I keep clicking, I keep right-clicking. Oh, I have to finish this up. And if he threw up a wall, no way to go before, and whatever
And
choice
what's
he made.
that?
Okay, there.
That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
I want to keep my,
There'll still
keep
be
my mouse there.
plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Don't tell me. Okay. Harsh stairs to the left, center, soft stairs. Let's go soft.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a
Marshmallows!
lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Yep.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight
Is it a
against the
fucking
overwhelming
cave?
urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What the hell?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish.
Oh, it's a crow now.
Till the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal.
Jesus Christ, this is taking a while.
Devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
love.
Are you okay?
Oh, hello.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Water!
I feel
The source of
so
all
strange.
life!
Like I'm fundamentally
Thanks.
different, but
Hang on.
also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Hey.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
He's just being an ass. I'm sorry for bringing him over. He was just bored. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What was your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why? You're apparently threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. Just be blatant about it. Why not?
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. You don't think I'm some sort of monster, do you?
Oh!
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
As the princess speaks again,
Okay.
it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and...
Well, I'm so glad I didn't decide to reset that run.
Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it.
This is... Okay, hang
Seems
on.
to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Good God.
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Yeah! The contrary! There's more of you now. What's your name? Getting here on here was weird. I'm getting you out of here trying to free her. I don't know... Oh! Wait. I can pick all three of these? Is this like a bug? What the heck? Why can't I pick all three? If I let you out of here, what are you going to do? This is something's not bugged.
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer? What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person?
Yeah, I figured.
Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from this blood and destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
So what the fuck am I supposed to
I
do?
don't think we're going to be able to put her back. hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Figures.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making
This
things
narrator
worse.
is so done with our shit. Why can't I pick all three of these at once?
Wait, that's not right.
Oh.
Go on.
What?
Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You
What?
can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands.
Oh, the blade's back!
To strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this...
Holy shit.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Now you know how I feel playing LobCorp.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
What?
falls apart.
Whoa.
I think he's gone.
Yeah!
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
Oh dear.
You can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
I can fix you, girl!
We should help her. I think we did this.
I can fix her!
Surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Please.
It's going to be okay, I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. Fuck you. See? Everything worked out. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else. The mirror?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I also got an achievement for that. Huh.
There's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went. I don't know how we didn't go look for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Okay, just look at the mirror.
Don't do this.
Please don't. The mirror never scared you before. Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Oh no! Now we have to read the narration lines.
Different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Is this an ending? The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Oh no, now we're the narrator. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have killed him. Whoopsie! Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. I'm the monster, right? The body, it's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. I'm sorry, narrator, come back! You're at the cabin. Let me chop auto then.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I feel like this wasn't supposed to be my first route. What are you? The gift of the fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. You know the narrator, where is he?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Accidental secret first go? I just wanted to fuck around! I just wanted to fafo! Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? You know, are these actually important? Sure! Attack her! Why not? Your whale cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
I like this back music. Okay, I feel like at some point we're just gonna have to do explore. I'm just kind of... Okay, you know what? OMG, princess! Anyway, is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know. Maybe the end of everyone else's world, and you're just a yandere trying to keep me here. What do we do? Okay, I'll just kill myself! Guess I'll die! I am not ready for this, to hold hands, and worse yet, this many hands! You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward, and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us.
I just wanted to
and
fuck
we
around!
need to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Yeah, I kind of want to start a new route.
Bring me more perspectives.
Wait, what?
So that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you? I was sent to slay Princess destroying from the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do? Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Sweet release! There's no way I already got an ending. I already got an ending! I peeked, I'm sorry.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Wait, what? The real
And
Slay
in
the Princess
basement
starts
of
here.
that cabin is a princess.
Huh. So that was kind of regular. I need an Eldritch GF. She's speedrun. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to fuck around. You can skip previously dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard, or RI on your controller. Well, I don't have that. Okay, cool. Wow, that took 48 minutes. I was told this would be 3.5 hours. Okay, let's actually focus. Let's actually do all this explore stuff.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Luckily I can put auto back. But how can the princess locked away in the basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
You have any evidence to back this up? Where's your scientific evidence?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna be on my phone.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Jeez, okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Have you considered that? Hold on, are there? Oh god, there's so many. Do I get some sort of reward? That's a very important question.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Can't one of the many thousand players out there do that?
I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
I'm texting something. Get it? Oh, no, I'm gonna do it. I don't. Have you considered that maybe? Didn't I already answer this at some point? Can you tell me what my prize is?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
It's a Steam achievement.
I promise you, it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
You know, I kind of want to get all the bad endings. Okay, I'm sold. Let's just go.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Hey, this isn't working!
Before you go any further.
Oh, whoa. I think I broke it.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses.
Okay, this is new, I
slay
think.
them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not new. Does this thing actually work? I'm holding skip. I guess not. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
Okay, I'll just skip whatever sounds, the same.
You take the blade from the table. It'll be...
Ooh! My cursor changed. Okay, now we're playing for real. No more fucking around.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
Okay, I think this is
a
new.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, that sounded...
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Dang, she hit me with the Ara
Walk
Ara voice.
downstairs
Hello.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Excuse
binding her
me.
to the far wall of the basement.
Excuse me, you are ripping my style, ma'am.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Oh, the contrarian
And
is in
there
here.
you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Stab. Stab. What? No way! I just want to talk, that's all.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Hey, this is for the rats!
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Why not?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I'm sorry. Are you coming on to me? Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Well, you see, the voices in my head told me. Hold on, is there an option for that? Do you think I'd just come here to kill without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
Hero, I think you're insane. Hero, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
I just realized we never even got her name. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's her name? Thank you.
She hesitates before answering.
Thank you. Finally.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Ohime-sama?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
So I can call you Ohime-sama? Blech, I fucked up. How about... Okay, we talked enough. Bye! How long have you been down? There's people out there who think you're gonna end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't
I
really
think I like the world. I don't know.
the world, I think. But I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
I feel like this isn't how her voice is
Just how
supposed to
long
be.
has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you gonna do if I let you out here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me no, but I'm sure they have their reasons. Let's deflect. Why not?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
This hero is really just out here being like, I can fix her! I can fix her!
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
They right. I've met worse, I can totally fix her. Yeah, if you have played Needy Streamer Overload. Now that's someone you can't fix.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you, either. Otherwise we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Needy Streamer is too much? Really? Cause that's just me. If you don't like Needy Streamer Overload, you shouldn't be here, because I'm literally the Needy Streamer.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Eldrit's girlfriend, fine. A streamer, now we're crossing the line.
So do you trust me? The prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Well, see, I don't want to victim blame here. I really don't, but... Oh!
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Is there a route where I can be like, creepier than her? Like, straight up full yandere? How long have you been down here? How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
You're right, you're right.
Her eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm going to keep you locked way down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other, but well, I guess... Okay. I feel like this is an ending, right? Let's just do what the title says.
You charge the princess
Whoa.
blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Shit! You put me up to this, narrator. This is your
She
fault.
your thrust before knocking you to the ground with
Also,
a
I should
single
probably
blow
put this-
from her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there.
Oh!
She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones.
And she got the pointed shoes.
Stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Oh,
You shouldn't
okay.
have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Should have been nice.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Ow!
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it?
Whoopsie!
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, the tower. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods,
Again?
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her.
Oh, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Is the contrarian here?
What does it matter what he knows?
Oh, it's a new one.
To stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Oh, it's the voice of the
She's
broken.
not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Oh, I see how this works. Okay. So depending on your actions in chapter 1, chapter 2 gives you a new voice. Okay, okay. Because I think the last time, since we kept trying to leave, we got the contrarian. So now that we died, we have the broken. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. This is more than just deja vu. I'm pretty sure the whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
What? I did! I tried to kill her!
Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die. What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless. She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this.
This narrator's a bitch.
And
Fucking
I believe
ass.
your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly check something while this goes on. I have auto.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Time rewinded.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Thanks, man.
Water! The source of all life!
Oh, thank you. Hi, Ginger. I hope you're doing good. Give me a sec. Hi. We already have one ending. Because I tried to fuck around. So now we're playing the game for real. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Oh. She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that in the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
I think we'll actually treat this princess nicely in a different episode.
Pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
No.
I'm not being a pessimist.
There, see?
Just being realistic.
He gets it! He gets it! Hang on. This motherfucker gets it! Yeah, I'm gonna send this as any argument I have against Kagana. He gets it! He knows what's up!
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? He's not cagey! What are you talking about?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. The less you know about her, the better.
Bro, do I look like an assassin to you? Who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Yeah, right.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Are you really?
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Can I just go again? What would happen?
You're right. We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little time we have left.
I'm out of here!
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Okay, wait, the skip button's here. Oh, wait! This is what happened when I did, all that stuff last time. Wait, what happens if I do it again?
Fine. I suppose you just quiet. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me.
Shit.
Where are we?
Okay, wait. I think something changed. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time. Fine, you turn around and start back up the game. Wait, something is right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again, but everything is getting fuzzy.
We're dead, obviously.
We're all gonna fucking die. Yeah, okay, this is different. The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter replaced by a text with nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet again. Once again, memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulating pulse. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Hands! Feelers probe around the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You're no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I'm unfinished. Resistance? Resistance. Fingers drag claws around the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gift. We're all gonna die, Bertha! Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must weave something new. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Denial? Return to your destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna save the part where I'm nice to the princess in a different playthrough. I just want to fuck around with this. You know what? Let's do an assassin route this time. Let's just no questions asked. Let's just see what happens.
You make your way up the short path.
I'm so glad I can just skip things.
The interior of the...
Take blade.
You take the blade from...
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Okay, this is new.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far
Oh, and there you
wall
are.
of the basement.
Wait, is this really new? Hold on. She's so coldly beautiful. And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? No! Again, we're saving that for a different time.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Okay, this is not new.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I can just chuck it at you!
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. No problem.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already
Right in between the titty!
Oh.
Oh,
This is
shit!
it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
And then the real princess comes in like, aw shit, you killed my doppelganger. What the fuck am I gonna do now?
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Maybe?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Fucking just cut it,
Yes.
cut it down the rest of her
Even as
body.
she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Double tap. Double tap. You gotta double tap. Keep going. Just keep going. Make sure she's actually fucking dead. Don't just leave her.
But is it over? Really over?
It's not over.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Stab her again! What are you
I
doing?
really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
Oh, is she
I've told
actually
you
fake?
everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt.
So we can stab her again.
But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place,
Shit.
you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Of course.
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here.
Mission abort.
It's too late.
Oh,
for that now.
Jesus.
You collapse collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Oh, okay.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
What?
It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Can we give some F's in the chat? The Razor. Ooh, who's our new voice?
Path in the woods.
Okay, no. I died when we're doing here. She's gonna kill me again. I already slew the princess. Sure, she already... Yeah, I definitely got her. Or actually, no, we're gonna stay quiet. I said we would stay quiet, but we have to stay quiet.
A warning before you go any further.
Is this new?
She will lie.
No.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really
Oh!
doing this, aren't we?
Voice of the
I'll say
cheated.
yours, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Into the captain? I feel like at this rate we're never getting a true ending. We're just getting fuck arounds.
The cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
You'll need it. You didn't say anything about the mirror.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There isn't.
Oops, I actually skipped something.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Hold on, I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. No, we're remaining silent.
I care about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us? I'm not lying to you, I promise. There isn't a mirror. Really.
Someone here is gaslighting me. Anyway, let's just take the blade and do this again.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the... Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
This is just the redo of healer route. The princess fucked us over, so now we're gonna fuck her up.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs.
Okay, no, I think this is
The
completely
fractured
new.
slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
We'll do that in another
There's
time.
something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, it sounds fake as fuck.
She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the fire
What
escape,
happened here?
The form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes
Whoa.
following you across the room.
This is different.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to
Well,
let
his face.
our guard
That's
down.
not trustworthy in the slightest.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What, so I shouldn't have been armed?
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
No, no, quite. Actually, we'll save here. Wait, are these all... Screw it!
The princess falls
Whee!
silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
I think we can do this!
I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
God damn it!
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
No! My meat!
Hers at first, then yours.
Again!
Hehe.
Heh.
How? What did she even hit us with?
Dead!
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Ow.
And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had
Oh.
been nestled just a moment ago.
Oh!
It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Oh, that's nasty!
Shit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
You're gonna die now. I don't care. Bye. My girl did not give a shit.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch,
Again.
she does just that.
What is this? What is there gonna be a chapter 3?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
There is a chapter 3!
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
Wait, hold on. Hold
I
up.
feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who
Damn.
owns the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Voice of the hunted.
We have to fight. Good. It's better.
The
that way.
stubborn.
Without a fight, no one can win.
Where do
And
these
if
guys
no
come
one
from?
Can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
God, I think it's so funny that at the beginning of this, I said, I'm just gonna do what naturally feels right to me, and then 5 minutes later, we start fucking around and breaking the universe.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Yeah.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You take the blade.
Okay, sure.
Finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This narrator just sounds like a very just annoyed DM. And it's like, okay, sure. Well, I guess you just take the blade without me saying anything. Sure, fuck it. We're the most annoying D&D players in the universe.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Narrator games are great.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
Yeah, it'll work at some point.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Which door?
But there facing the door. It's just that mirror again.
We can jump out of the holes.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
So when am I actually gonna get a true ending? Because I think I've been just getting, like, a bunch of dumb game overs.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before. I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Hey.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you figured
Hi!
it out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Jesus, what are you, like a recurring boss or some shit?
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Yeah, there's 3 of us.
Is dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it.
Nothing bad.
Way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
Did they?
The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin
Holy
blades glistening
shit.
with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's
Good.
loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Stab her!
Shit.
Is there a quick time event?
For us and I'm out of
I'm ready,
ideas.
I'm ready. Throw the knife! Throw the knife! Throw the knife! We're gonna fight her again, and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we let ourselves feel it. Blah. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Blah. We're gonna unconditionally surrender. Fuck you. I'm gonna try for it! She has swords and arms and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Just chuck your knife at her! The true D&D solution, flirting. But my charisma stat, it's so fucking low. Man, I want to see what all of these do. Okay, let's start with this one.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
We have a knife. What can we do with knives? Throw
Just
them.
standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight.
Oh dear.
She skewers you.
Damn it.
Ow.
Ow.
What a surprise.
We're all so used to it.
We don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Skeptic. Hello. I have a whole army.
Oh, a new one of us.
Huh?
thought
I have an
we
army.
died before we die. Did we die? Don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I don't know.
This is 4.
4?
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Schrodinger's life.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
We should have just thrown a knife at her.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Just throw the knife! What are you doing?
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can get. There's
More
gotta be a point
friends!
where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Yo, we're gonna have a whole Fire Emblem team.
We keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
We're gonna fight her again. We're gonna have a stiff upper lip. We're gonna appeal to her authority. Is there anything else? Oh, we get to keep doing this. Ah, nice. Okay, this is cool. Okay. Let's kill ourselves. Yeah. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires. I think at this point the narrator just gave up on us. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Just do whatever you want.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Man.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
The Contrarian's back!
More of us. Let's see if that helps.
The army! We're gonna...
What's the point? It's all
The Broken!
skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You
You
got
can't beat me if I lose first, right?
You see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable
Voice of the Smitten!
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Aw, thank you.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
This sounds like me playing Fire Emblem.
Let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
Oh, we're gonna meet all the voices.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way.
Voice of the
So
cold.
stop feeling what it feels.
Oh my
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure.
Of the
she'll
opportunist.
listen. She skewers you.
Oh, is this what happens if I did all of them? Okay.
And then everything goes dark. And you die.
We're free! Chapter 4? How many? How many of these?
Oh, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it.
Fuck you, narrator. Fuck you, DM. We got this.
It's, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. That steel claw is already in our hand. Ho-ho! What if?
Oh-ho!
Throw it out the window.
Yeah!
My
We...
dead body.
Just do what we did the first time.
We've died a lot. I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times?
Oh, these are all the voices I'm gonna meet in, like, in the story?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Because we ran into Broken and Contrarian.
They're all the same, really. How How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
What?
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
We're gonna do this!
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll knock that win in no time.
There's like 8 of us.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
This really does just feel like a really dumb shitpost dungeon, a D&D session. And the GM is just like, you know what? Fuck all of you. Go ahead. I'm going home.
You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine.
Even
I'll
the
shut
hero
up
is just
then and speed
tired.
this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win.
Same.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Wait, what?
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Yes, but we have the power of friendship.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
They're like, you guys got this.
You gonna say what she does?
No. Fuck you.
Oh, do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say I would love to
DM, we need you.
describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
What is this, an abnormality?
Then it erupts.
It's a bomb!
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All
I'm
that
gonna drop
remains
out of
in the
it.
center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Okay, I think I caught up.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Keep it in your pants!
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
I swear, all these voices just want to get dominated.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
I feel like this is something I should have done once I got a regular ending. True D&D players.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
I am absolutely not playing this correctly, am I? I feel like I was supposed to do something wrong, but then we went into the path of Fafo.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Same.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. Narrator,
Empty your mind.
what just happened? It's so quiet.
Clear your mind. Get rid of all thoughts until you hear absolutely nothing. You too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Aw, man, so it's not the power of friendship. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes dark, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the narrator. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Let me check something real quick, I'm sorry. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Yeah! Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you feel what's to come. This is a good ending! We did it! We slayed the princess! Yeah! You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Woo! Yippee! We did it! Approach the mirror. You do so. Is this the same? Silence as you reach toward the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Wait, what? You... Oh wait, no, this is skippable.
When I found you in the long quiet alone,
Oh,
was
okay, this is not.
terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither?
Okay, so I think this is the same as, when I kept leaving.
But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Oh, wait a minute! No, wait, hold on. She said earlier, bring me more perspectives, right? And then those voices were the perspectives. Oh, okay, so I have to just gather them around. Okay, okay.
Flickering lights
Right?
and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant?
I mean, yeah, they're little shits.
But every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression.
Oh!
I am different, but I am the same.
Oh, I feel like this was the version I was supposed to get if I didn't, like, keep leaving. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Riddle. Can you give me a straight single answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Oh, I see. So this is kind of like a... not a Henry Stickmin situation. No. It's like you have to explore all of these potential routes before you get to the true ending. Okay. I think that's how this works. But I don't think at any point can you, like, do it straightforward. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Well, that's a lie! What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
I mean,
My
that's
joy
true.
isn't seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Yo, people are fucking screaming downstairs. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay, if any of you hear some old guy saying whoa in the background, I deeply apologize. Anyway. Oh, this is so many questions, dude. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow? Bro, this sounds like Kagane!
It is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. Not really, but...
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
And what if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I just wait here forever?
Then we will remain here as we are now, barely finished, damp, cavernous.
You have no need to wait. I'm ready to go back. Actually, no. Let's do this.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Damn.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Yeah, I see why. I imagine that's a piercing heart in a cage of iron. Bring the razor full to her.
You're on a path in the wood.
What do I want to do next? I've already done the silent assassin route. Which ones have I think I've done this. Okay, fine. I'll just be the super reluctant one then.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your...
Wait, what if I go in there without a knife?
The interior of the cabin is almost entire.
Let's just go without the knife. Anyway, I should put this away.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Mr. Obama?
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you! Should I just excited say hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you didn't give her the other one.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on
Mr. Obama, please help.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Yeah, I'm just here to save you. I'm not here to form any attachment with you. I'm just here to do my job.
You're only making this more difficult.
I'm just gonna die anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Bruh. That's not how it works.
Large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm not, if there's a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Okay!
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down
Saw for arm!
We're
We're playing Saw! We can play Saw! Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oops.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh well, oops.
Is someone else here?
Let's just try
You
it.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Alright, let's just head back.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
This would have been so much easier if you'd taken the blade.
You've just taken the blade.
Shut the
like you were
fuck up,
supposed to.
narrator.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
What do you mean? We can just live here forever.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates.
Holy shit!
Her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Damn, girl, holy shit.
As she rips her
You
flesh
didn't have to do
apart,
that!
a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh, yes!
Or we could use it to free her.
No.
You
Boring.
won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, hang on. Oh, shit. Okay. God, I'm so glad there's so many pages. Have I been saving on the third page this entire time? Okay. Let's slay her! Let's slay her! Let's see what happens if we slay her.
Without hesitation, bring the blade down. The princess is back. Finally.
Finally! Holy
The
shit,
wound
you did it!
drives her to the ground.
You did it, you pussy!
Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
Hey, at least it was better now.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered
What are you gonna
predator.
do? You're still chained.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
Just give her 28
Thought we
stab
had the upper
wounds.
hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
You gotta stab her 28 times, dude.
It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you.
And she's also in a chain.
I'm not so sure. Don't waver now.
Hey.
As you
Oh,
ready
shit.
your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw.
I'm sorry, am I saving a princess or a
Forget about trying
goddamn
to rescue her.
tiger?
This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Hey. Slayer!
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
Honestly, I feel like after this I
Seizing the
cannot
hesitation
raid
to
any
throw her
Princess
off your feet,
VTubers.
Shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
We can still fix this. Give up, finish the job, run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. I feel like if we finish the job, that's gonna set us back a different path. You know what? Let's see what happens if we run for it.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of it. What if she doesn't succumb to her
Time to
wounds?
look for one. It would be really
She's so
funny.
much more dangerous than I thought she'd be.
Why are we not just throwing the knife at her?
You rush up the stairs and
Long range attacks. Do it.
Safe for now.
Raid
Close
message.
the basement door, locking it
Totally
behind
not
you,
be a passive
barricading it
threat.
with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
I think it would be a great conversation starter. God
Okay,
damn, I don't
we
wanna.
can make this work.
No!
She has an awful wound, and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
Wait, I feel like I should just try to kill her. I feel like this is just sending me into a good route or something.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not that this little door will hold you very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying.
Run! Run!
Princess,
Get out of there!
Something out of a nightmare.
You know, like a nightmare
Violently
princess.
rattles the door. You do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Just leave! Run!
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Just go. Just run. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. Whatever you are, you're not princess. Go ahead and waste some of your energy. Ignore her and go to sleep. She'll just fucking kill me in my sleep.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep.
Not if I slept before this.
Day.
And not if I'm drinking McDonald's Sprite.
Process the threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Everyone who watches any horror movie ever, run! Please just run.
Jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence.
True.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Ah, shit.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Are you a ghost?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet.
Ugh.
Then you're prone on the floor of the
Ow.
unable to do anything.
A sleep paralysis demon, you're right!
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Excuse me?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Hey, I mean, I do the same thing to my victims, so
Can't take
that's
my
fair.
time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me.
She's into kink torture!
We could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
No, there's gonna be a second chapter, probably.
I'm sorry, but it is.
There's a second chapter.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The night. This is my chapter!
You're on a path in the woods.
This is my chapter! I'm the nightmare ghost! Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Who's on your companion? Do we have one?
Shh. What if he hears us?
Ooh!
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Shit!
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. Turn around to leave. Proceed to the cabin. What happens if I turn around to leave this time? Does something different happen?
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh!
You cannot go further astray.
Oh! Okay, so I think okay.
A warning. Before you go any further, she will lie.
Lie, she will cheat, she'll do
I
everything in
think
her power.
Lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Yeah, that's what we mean.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Go in.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Oh, this is
The
new.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
I love how
The
there's just a
furniture
knife
of
there.
note is a lone table.
Don't forget to
Outside
take the
the
knife.
room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nah.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
This whole cabin is different than I remember it being.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She
Oh
knows that we're
shit!
here. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Oh shit! Okay, well, we might as well make this worse for ourselves.
Oh, we should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors. You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place
No
that
faltering
isn't meant for a
hesitation.
creature of
Brother,
flesh
that's
and
this
blood.
entire playthrough.
If the princess lives here, someone would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step up into the void!
You attempt to
Whee!
step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you
Whoa.
find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left
Ooh.
and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're
The
completely
eternal D&D
exposed.
scenario. No, you missed the actual
Really
D&D
not gonna
scenario.
comment on how weird
With
this
all the
place is.
voices. Being like, shut the fuck up, narrator. We
No,
got
I'm
this.
not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Ooh.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here.
Oh.
I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Let's just do nothing.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
We might as well just let her come to us.
There you are. I told you.
Is that a
I was
fucking
going
baby
to
yet?
find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs
Come to us, yeah, yeah.
numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
I mean, technically, yeah.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What do you mean she isn't?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Whoa!
Your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in
Whoa,
a
whoa,
desperate
whoa!
gulp of air as your eyes
I didn't do anything.
crack open. Nerves. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Aww.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. And how are we supposed to do that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen.
Okay, so maybe I should have taken the weapon. And also, why do I still have it?
Doesn't matter whose fault it is, because fighting her isn't an option right now. Liver. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you? Liver.
Why won't you finish me off? Oh, wow, that is a lot of exploring. Remain with your nightmare? Okay, let's read all these. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Make her stop. Hey, snap out.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
Oh.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Damn. What happened after you killed me last
I
time?
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why are you trying being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you got afraid as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world.
Jesus.
but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it.
What?
I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
Shit.
The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better.
Huh.
I'm practically doing a public good.
Well, okay then.
So what harm is there really in letting me out?
People will die if you do to them what you've done to me. I'm just lucky.
And everyone dies eventually. They're all full of hooks, rising things, and in
Don't say it like that.
each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen. And maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
Maybe. If I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Yeah, no thanks. Being around you is agony. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side. I don't know what the bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
Jesus. I guess I'll die. I'll get that later.
I am what I am, and right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one arm,
Jesus.
finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death.
Yep. If you want to work together, can you at least stop this whole organ shutting down situation, please?
Like I said, I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then?
We're stuck down here together until you change your mind.
Jesus.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your
Oh, okay.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
It's not working.
Only until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too.
Jesus.
That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Jesus. How about I just kill you instead?
Oh, that's adorable. You don't have anything that can hurt me. So do
Jesus.
you first.
Does that mean you can die?
Princess cocks her
Whoa.
neck cracking uncomfortably, and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Of course I can die. I'm dying all the time.
Jesus.
You. But we're both still here, and you can't make me go away.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
I'll just die. Never mind.
And then we'll wind up right back where we started. Round and round we'll go. I wonder what will be different next time. Maybe you'll actually be able to move a limb. Who knows? But I'm always going to win.
Are you sure about that? Given enough tries, and I'm bound to win eventually. And maybe you don't get to come back like I do.
Is that a bet you're willing to take?
Whoa.
Imagine climbing a mountain of lifetimes. And when you finally reach the summit, when you finally win, the only view you find is me. And then I push you, and you go tumbling all the way down those millions upon millions of battered and broken pieces of you that couldn't make the cut.
One must imagine the princess being
Continue
happy.
to climb again? It sounds like a lot of effort for nothing. When instead we can just leave this place together. Hand in hand.
We're saving that for another day. Leave together, find you win, I'll let you leave. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not gonna try to kill you. One must imagine the hero of the story being happy. And I'm not gonna try to kill you, so do your worst. Yeah, let's remain with the nightmare.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Hey, that's not me being a coward. That's just me living in my natural environment.
She raises a hand to her mask
Ooh.
and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind.
Oh shit, an existential crisis!
Birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Now.
Your existence.
Wait, what?
Me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone.
Oh
And
shit.
then it's there again.
Oh, is this her, like, backstory?
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their
Ugh!
offices.
Ew.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger. Rage. Distance. Poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much.
The
Can't
DM really just said, fuck it, I'm out of here.
keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. But he doesn't respond.
I'll see you soon.
Oopsie.
You'll know what to.
Wait. You can't keep going, what are you talking about? But he doesn't respond. Oops, I think I broke you. Okay. Your body is dead, but you live on. Oh, chapter 3! And a bunch of other chapters. The moment of clarity. Oh no, did I get the true ending?
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we?
I don't imagine this is a true ending or anything.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
Is this? No, this can't be the true ending.
At least, not until I...
What did you do?
You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
This isn't the true ending, is it? I didn't accidentally stumble upon the true ending?
We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
Wait, I've already saved that part. Okay.
Slay. We decided not to do that, didn't we?
No, we did.
We're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be...
This can't be the true ending. This absolutely can't be.
Do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her. So we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
I kind of wish there was a way you could
Why
track
are so
which
many of
endings
us?
you've gotten.
There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I don't know! Is this the true ending? I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right.
What have I
It is
done?
obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many times.
Really? I've only
Feels
seen
like
some
we've
of you
been here
twice.
forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter. Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
That doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Come on. The only way out is to do nothing, so nothing I will do. Yeah, I'll just do that one.
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here. Every single time. You did your best, really. It's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft.
Jesus.
A shame, really.
If I remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it.
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her. Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Jesus.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment? Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere. Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares?
I is the ninth letter of the alphabet.
Questions even, but they don't have any answers. They all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
Yeah.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago. Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Don't I have more to explore? What if we don't go to the cabin?
We've tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Well, yeah, there's just a bunch of stepping stones. Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
Join the club.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same. Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
That's a really great question. I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her.
I don't care how you feel.
Fuck
To
you!
slay her, you have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it. You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either. He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me. He's worse than her.
Okay, I'm gonna save. I'll stay where I am.
You do nothing.
Shut up!
You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
This is my game.
A new one? Huh. Do you think it'll work? No. Nothing ever works. Boo. Come on.
Shut up!
Bring us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her.
Jeez.
The jumpy one tries.
Jump.
Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing.
Dude, we're having a bit of a
That
yapping
kind of attitude
moment
is
here.
why you're in the top half. Great.
Yay, thanks, bro.
That's why you're not the top.
Oh.
I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully, the
I'm just
stuff's all the
vibing.
rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them.
Wait, who was with me last time? The paranoid?
Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
We're probably just
My
squatting.
point exactly.
Oh, I don't have a choice. Damn it. Okay.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place that cabin should have been.
Oh.
Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right.
Never mind, there's a cabin.
There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
There it is.
Don't ask him about the mirror.
The hero is so
Always says he
tired.
never sees it. He always lies.
Oh, is the narrator evil?
Always makes it gone. Stay
He's
focused.
gaslighting
You
ya!
still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts.
There is no
There
mirror.
is
Quit
no mirror.
gaslighting
You
us!
know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
What? What's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? We simply will observe it. Make it real. What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. That's why they are the way they are.
You let them!
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving.
Wasn't there like a whole path
Or
where
you
we
could just
catered to
give up.
them? I can give up? Oh, never mind. Nope.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Plot twist. I'm the
Smash it
princess.
to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just to do something. It doesn't matter what.
I guess we'll just keep going.
Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did. Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions.
Yeah!
That's why he gets to make them.
Wait, did you see my
It
gender?
already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
Oh, what the fuck?
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's
This
empty,
really is a
isolated,
nightmare, huh?
But there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor.
Okay, maybe... No, you know what? I didn't take it last time. I'm not doing it again.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Oh, do I not have a choice? Whoa! Keep stabbing the ground. Take the blade. It's the only way forward. You've only tried everything else. Don't you remember? Fine.
You reach
I'm
out
not
to
happy
take the
about-
blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole
Shit.
and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth,
Oh, jeez.
you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's she's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
Jesus.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Hello.
And I said that way back when. You
A
know
heart?
that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun.
Never mind.
See if I could knock you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever. That was so brave.
And closer.
Jesus.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back.
Why not?
All that's left is for you to take me away and let me out.
There's gotta be another way.
So much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go.
Hey, I mean, I like to do that, but I do that on my own
You get
terms.
to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Okay. Oh, what? You were just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago. But that was something you. Or is it just... Oh, wait. Was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. Fine.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I hate you too, dude.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
It's over. We started the apocalypse.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Maybe rewind time?
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Oh, shit. More perspectives. You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us?
Good question.
I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it.
The mirror, right?
You stop with the smashing.
Wait, we're talking about the mirror,
What we
right?
say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All the same.
Yay!
Look.
Approach the mirror. Step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
Oh.
My heart feels quiet.
Oh shit.
The game was always going to end.
Is this actually a true ending?
I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Meh.
Boys, it's been an honor.
There's no way this is a true ending, right? Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The decay, you wither. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. So how many times am I gonna have to come here? Wait, uh-oh.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
It can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Okay, sorry about that. Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Oh. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion! Real. I just want to stop. You torture me and I hate it. I think I hate you! I'm gonna say I have no opinion.
How strange of you to ask me then.
What do you think of this vessel? Wait, isn't this the same?
This one is a waiting maw. An
Oh.
inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I'm still planning to kill you once we're done. Did I?
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
You know what happens to the worlds we leave behind.
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you want when we finish?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change it. Didn't I already ask this at some point?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, so we're not there yet.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. A wise heart. Bring the moment of clarity. How many gifts are there?
Your